Oh, here. I think I'm on my dress.
Why didn't they tell you?
They did, but they don't because
Hello, everybody.
hook it up. Hello.
I'm Donna. I'm Chris's mom, and now Sarah's mother-in-law. Unbelievably happy and fortunate that I have two wonderful daughter-in-laws now. I have family that I adore, and it's getting bigger and bigger, and I absolutely love them. Chris is my youngest. He used to be a little fellow that was very, very cute. Very cute.
Used to be. Past tense.
And look what's happened. About 6'4". Goodness, I don't know how that happened. I remember dancing with him in the living room with him on my shoulders, with all Sharon Lois and Bram or one of those songs. And he was happy. He's had this, he's always adored his siblings. He's got this special relationship with his big brother, which is something I find kind of magical because when they were little, Chris had no fear of Bruce and had no accountability that he's a little bigger than you, Chris. And I used to explain that to him. And Chris and Bruce, they kind of learned computers way before I did.
Oh, it's so bad.
So Chris, when he was really little, decided he put a screensaver on our computer saying, Bruce is stupid.
Yes!
I
forgot about that.
He's gonna die. Let's get that off of there. Well, I thought, okay, I prepared for Bruce coming home, and I was just like, I didn't know how to get it off. And Bruce comes in the door, and he looks at this computer with, Bruce is stupid. And his shoulders started shaking, and he just started laughing. I thought, oh, okay, this is right. But this is the kind of
Can't even read. Fucking shaking with rage.
So I am so very, very happy Chris and Sarah found each other. Like listening to when they first met, I guess his friends and Sarah's friends, you know a lot more than I do. But when I heard about the date with the cockroach going across the table, I thought you can get through a date and keep on going with Patrick Golden. I love that story. The first time I met Sarah, sorry I have to keep looking and see what we're doing here. But the first time I met Sarah, I'd heard about her, and Chris talked about her a bit, and he said, we're going to come in. We're going to come. I live in Ottawa, they lived in Toronto. And so they came in. I said, okay, what time are you going to come? Oh, about 12. I go to bed at 8. So I thought, okay, so I tried to stay awake, and then I went to bed. So I went to bed, and then I heard them come in, and trying to be quiet. And so I come out in my jammies. So that was the first time Sarah met me. I have no idea what she thought her first impression was, but I come out in my jammies, and I just looked at her, and Chris was watching me. Watching me, and I thought, okay. And Sarah, my first impression of you was just priceless. I thought, oh my God, she is freaking beautiful. And since I've come to know Sarah in the years, I asked them how many years they've been together, neither of them could tell me. So it's 4 plus. So, and we've come to know Sarah, she's been part of our family, she integrates into the family seamlessly. We adore you. You guys are amazing. So I'm going to be quiet now. I don't know long enough. Oh, I just shut my iPad. So for my son and his new wife, this is what I wish for you. To continue your love and respect for one another. To remain true to each other and to yourselves, very important, to always let the other know he, she is the one, the only one, and nobody's going to get in your way.
That's great.
to have laughter and understanding between you. I wish you grow old together, valuing each other's strengths and weaknesses. Today is a wedding, a celebration shared with family and dear friends. Marriage is a journey, and it does take work and strength of character to get through tough times. I am confident you two will handle that just fine. So may your future be positive, grow with each other, and know we are all behind you. And I love you two very, very much.
We love you.
Yeah, we'll get her.
We'll get you.
Before I ask Chris's sisters to come up here,
Oh boy.
Grandpa Morrison didn't make it here tonight, but he wanted me to wish you all the best, and he wanted me to read this to you.
Oh my
He
God.
said, marriage is an institution where two people come together to solve problems they never had before they met each other. Grandpa says, congratulations. If I could call on Brenda, Mary Ann, and Lily now, please.
Oh God. Should I leave?
Under the table.
Is there white wine down there? Hey Johnny. Thanks, buddy.
You
Are
haven't
you
gone.
drinking it? Oh no. We'll get more.
A big Jim. Mary Ann.
Get ready to be embarrassed.
Yeah. No, no. Get ready.
She say that to you as she rubbed your shoulder.
Yep.
Get ready to be fair.
Oh yeah.
That's what I like.
This is gonna be good. Nothing comes. Nothing good comes from Three Sisters.
No, they have like extra courage altogether.
Yeah.
It all started. It's funny. It all started a long, long time ago, in the middle of my 4th birthday party, when Chris arrived into the world. And yes, I know that was almost too long ago. So since then, Chris, you've gone through many very significant life changes, including moving out of small town Deep River to Ottawa, starting a band in high school, becoming a renowned
yeah.
whitewater kayaker on the Ottawa River
That's
and
It's a
around
stretch.
Toronto, becoming a proud dog owner of Earl.
Proud's a strong word.
Sports meeting Sarah. And throughout these changes, you've managed to keep some things in your life the same. Like, for example, you still enjoy going up to the cottage in minus 30-degree weather and 5 feet of snow to chop trees to make maple syrup. Thank you. And then come to think of it, you like a lot of the challenges associated with the cottage. Like defrosting the place in the middle of December to get ready for Christmas for the rest of us. And that comes complete with dead mouse found on the countertops that leave nice blood-stained outlines of their bodies.
Oh yeah. She got a real gory one day.
Don't forget that. Or water pipes that burst in the bathroom just in the moment that you need them to work.
So all a part of it.
And speaking of dead mice, you also seem to find new and inventive ways to get rid of common household pests.
Ah yes.
Like I'm
Where
going
this
to
is going.
recall a memory when we had a hornet's nest in the backyard of the cottage. And yes, we needed to get rid of it. And you decided to make this makeshift hornet's nest suit. It looked like a spacesuit, complete with like ski goggles. And your solution to getting rid of the nest was to burn it in the fireplace, of course.
Nothing like flaming hornets to get you up in the morning.
And of course, this had to be done in the middle of the night. What else we could burn a wasp nest?
No, not for us.
A full bottle of red.
Now, throughout these challenges, Sarah, you've accompanied Chris on a lot of them. And that's amazing. You guys are amazing together. And you're always up for some smokies buns, and beers around the fire.
Yeah.
Not me.
So cheers to you, and all the best. And here's Lily. This thing is really loud. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Lily, and I'm Chris's youngest sister, who definitely stole the spotlight and attention as the youngest in the family. However, the best thing about having, we argued about this all day, a 13-year-old age gap, I think it is.
14.
14.
13.
No, 13. Okay, whatever.
You're right, Lily.
Between your brother is that a lot of my memories come from when I was around 10 and he was 23. We were living at my dad's house. We had about the same maturity level.
Oh, zinged.
Toast as a roast, just in case you didn't know. Basically, we would sit on the couch playing video games, eating Cheetos, and arguing about the centipede stick he had and why I would throw it in the garbage all the time. Anyways.
Did you throw it out?
That's what happened to it.
Ah.
When I was growing up, Chris was always this
Truth
tough,
comes out.
Boris lumberjack kind of dude. We spent lots of his summers up north. And like, what are you doing? Like, why are you up there? Anyways. I thought no girl could ever match this level, and watching him pick reading Stephen King novels and playing zombie Call of Duty every day over girls and
Zombies that way.
responsibilities just was very entertaining to me.
Let's go party zombie. We're gonna get out of hand.
I remember the day. I'm lost. I remember the day I knew Sarah was going to push that barrier. She had drove him to Bruce's house for the weekend. We were all hanging out, and he wouldn't even let her come inside. We had all
It's a
gotten
mutual
ready
decision.
and set up the house and prepared to meet this lady he spoke so highly about, just to find out that we were too crazy to meet her.
Yep.
Clearly, this girl was special. Over the next couple of years, it was clear that Sarah definitely matched his toughness and fit perfectly into our family, and we're so happy that she can become our fifth sister today. Oh, yeah, and I'm so happy that this day finally came and some girl taught him how to grow up.
We're still working on that.
Why did you let her speak?
Hello, everyone. My name's Marianne. I will introduce myself as Krista's smartest, wisest, coolest sister. So, I'm not going to share any amazing stories with you guys tonight. I decided tonight I'm giving you my top 10 pieces of marriage advice. So, here we go. Number 10. This one's for you, Chris. Most of them are for you, Chris.
Stands to reason.
Chris, make her dinner, or at least order takeout. I do believe I've given you this advice more than once. I'm giving it to you again. Go to a restaurant, and don't forget, each and every time, tell her her food tastes better.
Yeah, no problem.
Number
Ordered pizza the
9.
other night.
Never get a house with only one bathroom. Seriously, Chris takes the longest showers of anyone I ever met.
No, but your
And it
showers
doesn't
are.
look like it's something he's going to
Your
go
other
with.
hand. Your other hand.
Number 8, buy Sarah expensive jewelry for her birthday. No matter what she says, do not buy her an appliance. You can save those for random gestures of love at some boring week. Save your money, make her feel special.
What about a nice toaster oven?
What about puppies? I'd rather puppies.
Number 7, if you really want to know how short her fuse is, secretly swap out her computer for one with really slow internet.
Why
I
would
feel like
we
this
do
happened
that?
to her.
Number 6, and this one is for Sarah. You know that collection of holy socks that Chris has? You married him, this is your right. Stop asking if it's okay to throw them out. For the love of God, just throw them out. Number 5, never laugh at your wife's decisions. Remember, you're one of them.
Yell it out.
Just talk louder. You can do it.
Oh, the mic's done. Keep going. Do a little dance. I'll make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Do a little dance. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Oh, get down tonight. I know. And God said.
Where's the groom? Come on, we're not done. I'm not done with you.
I'm not done with you.
She's still here.
I'm losing you. I'm losing you.
All right, are we ready? I'm almost done. We're getting there. Number 4. Okay, and this is because I know my brother so well, and Lily mentioned the video game a little bit. So, number 4, Sarah. When you sit beside him on the couch, Chris, give her the remote.
Oh.
Number 3, they say that financial issues are the number 1 reason for divorce. They recommend budgeting. So, yeah, this wedding's really nice. Number 2, find new ways to forgive each other. And my number 1 piece of marriage advice for the 2 of you, from your best sister, your wisest sister, the most knowledgeable of everyone. Don't have kids.
Sorry, Dawn.
Harsh.
That is the secret to a long marriage.
Harsh speeches up there.
All right, got Loretta was coming in.
Hey,
We got
what
the
happened?
things.
Was it unplugged?
To Chris and
Fixed it. No, he
Sarah!
had to reset the
Who figured that out?
breaker. Loretta. Oh, okay. No, the guy was like right there.
Yeah. No, that's good. I would have taken some troubleshooting.
Oh yeah.
I thought that,
I
because
feel like we need more
Thanks,
ones.
ladies.
The garage.
At this time, I'd like to have Sarah
going up?
Fields up here. Oh,
sorry.
Yeah. Put some mustard on it. Put
Put
some mustard on it. Carrie, get that mustard bottle and squeeze it. Yeah.
And then an older fella laid up on the floor.
About what?
And a few really good
mustard
friends
on
with him.
it and-
Like the Phillies and Clint Combs.
Yeah, and we're better now. Now we're better. We're better now.
Just mentioned the fact that his anniversary was coming up. And I thought, wow.
We should.
So I said, that's pretty special. You can do something. He said, well, he said, I'll tell you what. For our 25th anniversary, I took her to Florida. He says, I think on the 50th anniversary, I'm going to go down there and bring her home.
I caught the end of that. That's all I need to
True
say.
story.
I know what he's saying.
True shop.
That's a great idea.
Oh, have a good day. Been an awesome day, eh? Have a good time?
Just a little side note here. I was trying to remember way back the first time we met Chris. And, well, just before it was around Christmas time. And Sarah came home. And she was up in her room there. And she was like so down in her dumps. And I'm like, Sarah, what's wrong? She's like, well, I met this really nice guy. And she just like, her heart was broken. He was having Christmas at home with his family.
Why are you doing
And I was like, you have to understand, he has the family, we haven't met him yet, I'm so sorry, you know, but it was just, I couldn't say the right thing, you know, you try to comfort them, but at the end of the day, you know, we got through, and finally the day came, we got to meet him, and I remember like, holy, hey Chris, it's really great, you know what? Just an amazing gentleman. I just want to let everybody know that, you know, and he's just everything to us all now. And so I'm going to give this to Carrie now.
Oh, thanks.
I'm the bride's father. Good evening, everyone. Glad you're here. Welcome to a very, very celebrated day.
Wrap it up.
Well, thank everyone for coming, and from wherever you came from, the distance. We really appreciate everybody being here. It's been a very gorgeous day. Now, this is
Life is hard.
to Chris's parents, Donna and Larry. Thank you for raising a very kind, considerate, and caring young man. We couldn't be more proud to have him in as our new member of our family. We'd like to welcome all of Chris's side of the family into ours. Couldn't be more happier to have you. Oh, sorry.
Just speak from your heart.
You can wing it.
You can wing it.
You have me all flustered.
That's marriage right there.
Solving problems you didn't have.
Chris, we couldn't be happier than have such a gentleman marry our daughter on this such beautiful day. And we know in our hearts that we have peace knowing that you're looking after our baby. And we're so proud to call you our son-in-law.
Yeah.
Just a little side note, a little word of wisdom here for Sarah. Chris, next time you kayak, make sure Sarah's in full view of videotaping as she's screaming down the river, so we're not left guessing on Facebook how far the current took you. Comfort to Chris's mom too, so we all, you're welcome, and it was a good team effort there. And little marital advice from your dad, Sarah?
Keep the communication open.
Stay with you.
At this time, if I could ask Chris's dad, Larry, Mr. Green, please.
You want to take him?
LG.
Big son.
It's all this red wine for me.
All right. I'll trade an offer.
Thank you, Big Jim.
Thank you.
He's old.
Ready to you switch to the white one? We've been to a wolf.
How touched and pleased I am to see all of you here today. It really means a lot to me and to everyone, member of the family, to see you here and joining this celebration. Thank you all for coming. I'm really touched by all those who spoke before me. There were some very, not only humorous, but meaningful comments. And Donna, especially yours. I really enjoyed what you said. Now, we all saw a beautiful ceremony today. And after that ceremony, we saw Chris and Sarah take a just married little drive in my car. Well, Chris kept
I wrecked
the
it.
keys. I went back in the car. Oh dear. Oh my God, no. Anyway, I'm going to take you back. Way back, when the kids were little. Or them anyway. Bruce, Brenda, Mary Ann, and Chris, playing on the beach up at my place on the Ottawa River. And there was a lot of happy times. Playing on the beach, little kids. It was all good times. And Chris had a special friend who used to join frequently. Bruno. Good to see you. Chris and Bruno are like two peas in a pod. So all these times playing by the waterfront. We used to have a visitor from the water. These very large black sturgeon come cruising in the shallow water. And Chris, even when he lived around a fish, he was keen to do it back then. And he tried rods and lures and everything, but sturgeon, no interest. So, tried and tried, but no, sturgeon didn't care about that, at least not anything he hung in front of it. So, back in those days, long before paddleboards became a thing, as you see now, my kids were playing on these surfboards we had, and out paddling around and playing. And Chris and Bruno did this a lot. Well, one day he got an idea of a different way to catch that fish. And he brought the fishing net. The two boys were out on the board, just floating around together, waiting it, because it was curious, you know, he came around close to them. And they were so curious, this big fish was almost as big as he was. And he waited till it came out from under the board and scooped it. He had that fish. But the fish was so big, that half of it stuck out of the net. And that half laid a beating on him. Whackety whack.
Bruno actually scooped it up and grabbed the net.
So, let's fast forward a whole number of years. And the little boy was growing up and started to bring girls over. Now, Bruno never, he's still coming, but girlfriends coming over. And so, of course, as time went on, eventually, one of those girlfriends was his lovely wife today, Sarah. And
How many girls?
we often did. We go out in the boat. And we would ride on various things. One of the things that day was a kneeboard. And I remember taking Chris around and he had fun. And then, okay, it became Sarah's turn. And I said, well, she's your new girlfriend. You better drive for her. This is your thing to do. So, okay, Chris took over, Sarah was on the board, and, well, what a ride. And I remember that ride ending with Sarah spinning wide around the corner and coming off of that board with a few bounces on the water.
It was awesome.
Sarah survived that little ride. But I was thinking, you know, maybe it's time to have a long talk with that boy about how to treat girls. So, anyway, Sarah's a good sport, as you just heard. She loves it all, and she loves the boat. So the years went by, and you could see them getting more and more serious. And more and more serious, and always coming up and getting out in the river and out in the boat and stuff. And I could see that this day was coming. And then one day, she asked me, will you marry us in the boat?
No, I didn't.
Well, I never did that.
Fabrication.
You really have to be a captain. So, well, I thought, what do you do about that? There's no problem. So one day, we all got in a boat and we went to the lawless land of Swisha. And for those of you who don't know, Swisha is a little island on the Ottawa River.